Hello, beautiful friends. This is Crystal Rose Insights here to do a reading for the Divine Feminines. First off, I want to say a huge thank you to every single one of you. If this is your first time watching my videos, welcome. So glad you're here. And for those of you that continue to watch my videos, like, share, subscribe, comment, all of you, I really appreciate every single one of you. And for those of you that have reached out for private readings and guidance sessions, live guidance sessions, it's just really been an honor to be part of your journey. So thank you for that. And obviously, if you would like a reading with me, private reading information will be down below. And let's see. So supporting us here today, as all my readings, I start with a specific gemstone. And this is a kunzite that wanted to be here for the Divine Feminine today. This is a beautiful stone for connecting not only to the energy of divine love, but also the receptivity of divine love. A lot of Divine Feminines struggle with receiving. We're so used to giving, and part of our lesson as a Divine Feminine is to learn how to receive gracefully and not feel obligated to immediately do something or give something right back. It's a beautiful gift to be able to receive. So kunzite is just a very, very special stone. So if you want to look up the metaphysical properties of kunzite, it's spelled Kunzite. So let's get going. Let's see what's going on for the energies. And these readings are intended to be appropriate for whenever you come across them, okay? So when I'm recording them doesn't actually truly matter, because Spirit always has a way of bringing messages to you when it's the right time. And so we're going to do a general reading for the collective Divine Feminine right now. And so with every reading, take whatever message resonates and leave the rest. And again, the way to get a really clear message for you specifically is through a private reading. And then the way to really understand how best to apply the information and the messages, and how to work through what you're struggling with, it's really good to do a twin flames guidance session, where it's a live session back and forth, a dialogue back and forth between us. So it's not just, hey, what's going on, but how do I deal with this? And here's where I'm getting stuck. And what do you think? What am I not seeing? So right away out of here jumps the Eight of Wands, which is a message about communication, messages coming through. And a lot of you Divine Feminines have been dying for communication from your twin flame, from your Divine Masculine. So interesting that that just jumped out as I was shuffling here. So, okay, I think I don't have any other further announcements. I'm sure I do, but I'm just not. I'll put everything in the description box below if you want some additional messages. But let's see what's going on here. And I'm also calling in Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael. And we're a bunch of the Nine of Cups and the Five of Cups. So wishes are coming true of getting over your sadness here. So I feel like there's some of you where wishes are coming through, so that there's two groups, and some of you are still feeling sadness, crying over spilt milk, looking at what you don't have yet. So I feel like this is saying there's two groups of you watching this video right now, and no matter which group you're in, it doesn't mean that you are stuck in that energy at all. It just means we have a lot of people watching these videos. People are at different stages of their journey, of their awakening, and it feels like this is Spirit's way of just saying, hey, you know what? Even those of you in the Five of Cups energy, wishes are coming true, okay? So, I'm also calling in, so take whatever message makes sense for you and leave the rest. And I'm also calling in all the Ascended Masters, beings of light, here to support this reading for the highest good of all. And again, no matter when you watch this video, if the message is resonating for you, it is the way, Spirit's way of bringing you that message when you are intended to hear it. All right, let's see what's going on for Divine Feminine. I'm not reading reversals. So here we have the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. The Knight of Cups. And we have the Fool. The Star. The Nine of Pentacles. The Four of Wands. And the Ten of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, we get the Six of Pentacles. So this is about the concept of generosity. This is about things coming back into balance. This is about, we've been getting the Six of Pentacles a lot recently for the Divine Feminine. It's interesting. It's as though things are coming back into balance. Their Divine Masculines are really starting to tip the scales to be more in balance where they were before. This is with through energetically, through spiritually, through giving and receiving. So the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck is showing up here as the theme for the reading. So first overall energy coming through is amazing. Look at this, 10 of Cups. This is completion. This is happiness, happy family, happy fulfillment. Many of you guys have turned a corner a while ago, and you're just settling into truly feeling that this is coming, this is happening. I know I spoke about it in the last reading that I did, but there's definitely this contingent of twin flames that is on the brink of union, and they can just feel it, they can sense it, they can taste it, even if they're not seeing the evidence of it right now. It's like energetically the energy's building. It's building towards this crescendo, and I feel like a lot of you can feel it. Now, if you're not in this place, this reading probably won't resonate as much from you, although there probably will be some beautiful messages coming through. But I feel like this is Spirit wanting to cheer on those of you that are in this situation. And I did do a reading, I can't remember when it was, just very recently, for those of you that are not in this situation. And if I haven't done it, I'm going to, because I know it's hard sometimes when you're watching twin flame videos and you're hearing union's on the brink, it's almost here, and then it's like been forever and it's still almost here. So if you want to check back, I will do a reading for those of you that are not in this situation, where you're more at the beginning stages of the journey. And there's no right or wrong pathway, FYI. I do want to share that. There's not like, you know, if you start the journey, it's a 2.5 years until you come into union on average. There's nothing like that. You can be starting your journey today and be in union tomorrow if everything's lining up. Okay, so just because some people take a long time doesn't mean others have to. All right, so I hope that that makes sense. That's Spirit wanting to come through for you on that message. But right now, here is this overall 10 of Cups, and we're getting that she wants her Divine Masculine to know the Knight of Cups is that she knows that this offer is coming her way. She knows he's making his offer of love. In this deck, it's called Proposals. But her higher self is sitting there going, I know that this is happening. I know that you're about to make this offer of love. And what you may be unaware of, or might be under the surface, is the energy of a Fool, which is a new beginning. Okay, so once you're in this 10 of Cups, when you get the end of the completion of this happiness, there's this new beginning, because when you come together, it's going to be a whole new adventure. It's almost like, I get the image of Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, where she all of a sudden goes from black and white to Technicolor. I know I've used that analogy before, but I know I've seen it in my life, and it's just really magical. So it feels like this is very, very clear right from the very beginning. For those Divine Feminines, this is resonating for. And then we're getting the Star. This is how she is seeing her Divine Masculine, which is hope, wishes coming true. She knows that wishes are coming true. She's just reaching up to the stars saying, I know you've got this. You're going to light the way for me. And she's feeling really hopeful right now about this. So again, those feminines, if you're not in this energy of like feeling like it's on the brink, you're really centered, you're really happy, you're anticipatory, you're not frustrated, you're not whatever. This is the reading that's more for those that are just like have really moved through a lot of stuff to get to this place of peace and anticipation. And then what she's feeling about the relationship right now is this 9 of Pentacles, which is the energy of gratitude. It's also the energy of taking a little bit of alone time. It's like this is the final little piece of alone time prior to coming together. And she's savoring it. This is also the energy of successful self-employment. You know, the 9 coming to the completion of that. So she's definitely feeling like in the earthly plane, because we're getting pentacles here all over the place, which is what I always believe in these divine readings. The pentacles are more about grounding the energies of the union in the physical plane. And what's supporting her of the 4 of Wands, I mean, this is the twin flame marriage card. There's this energy of, we know that you've worked hard, you've gotten to this place. This union is here. And so when this energy is supporting the Divine Feminine, it's like, I mean, I don't think it could. 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands, you know, Knight of Cups, the new beginning. I mean, it's so beautiful. And what she's currently being challenged with is this 10 of Pentacles energy, which is just moving towards it's like she's still, there's moving towards the final stages of this to move it to this new beginning. Okay, so I love it how there's this anchoring happening here between the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. So emotionally, she's feeling really good, and she's just, the last kind of bits of what she's struggling with is seeing that completion and that happy life and happy family in the physical plane. It's like she knows she has it, she feels it, she knows it, she's got it. She's not actually separated from her divine counterpart at all, except now it's just this last final piece of bringing it into the physical reality with this 10 of Pentacles. So, wow, ladies, divine feminines. Again, ladies, I say divine feminines. It's not gender specific, because I have lots of divine feminine straight men who are divine feminine energy. So again, the energy doesn't matter what gender you are, okay? It just means the energetic imprint, or the dominant energy that you have, because we all have divine masculine and feminine within us. So let's see what the romance angels have to add to this conversation right now for the divine feminine. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Yes. So the Spirit is just reiterating, those of you that have been on this, you've been through your ups and downs, you've been through the heartache, you've been through the learning and the lessons and the growth. You know, the growth is not easy. Growth is never easy, because if it was easy, everyone would be doing it. It's just a lot of people aren't willing to face their truth, the things that they need to learn, the things that they want to let go of. I mean, it's hard work, and there's times I get conversations with some of my other divine feminine counterparts, and it's like, you know, that why does it have to be so hard? Well, it doesn't have to be hard, but often it is hard. You know, it can be more difficult, and it feels like the more that you're willing to go into the depths of the depths of the depths, the bigger the reward. Okay, and people can go at that at different rates. So again, no comparisons to anyone else. You're on your own journey. So let's get a piece of advice here for the divine feminines, what this is resonating for from the goddesses. Let's see what they want to tell you. Don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. So this is saying continue to stand up for what you know in your heart to be true. This is not the time to back away, to back down. This is a time to stand in your truth, stand in your light, stand in your power, and continue to stand up for what you believe in, even if it's not here yet, okay? There are a lot of people that are on this, and they're on the brink, and people look at them that don't understand this journey, and they're like, what? You haven't dated anybody for 2 years or a year. Like, why don't you go out and date people? You're still waiting for that person? I don't get it. Why don't you just move on? You're being ridiculous. So I feel like this is just a final message for the divine feminines right now, that even if people don't get it, don't let them waver. Look at all these incredible cards here for you. It's just so, 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 so beautiful. All right, well, those are pretty amazing energies right now going on for the divine feminine. Now, what I'm going to do now, if this reading is resonating for you and something that is sounding like it's feeling like it's you, I'm talking to you specifically, I am going to be doing an extended reading over on my Vimeo channel. And what I'm going to do over there is we're going to get more in depth. We're going to get a little bit more details on these energies. We're going to get more into advice. What's up for you to continue to heal? What's up... what does Spirit want you to know about how to navigate these energies, and some additional messages there. So this is a complete reading in and of its own in terms of the energies coming through right now for these divine feminines and the messages. But if you're wanting to go more in depth, get more clarity, go further with this, and get some very specific advice beyond these two cards here, then go head over to the Vimeo channel. I'll put the link below for the extended reading. And yeah, this is exciting. Oh my gosh, I can't even wait for you guys to tell me what's happening, because I am cheering each and every one of you on, because this is so exciting. All right, guys, so if you want a private reading or a twin flame guidance session with me, then please do reach out. I would be honored to support you. And all right, so in the meantime, until next time, in abundant love always. Bye.